Hey guys, welcome to Goofy Guys Adventures live stream. Just starting up here live, getting through Fantasyland. Excuse me, the park seems a little bit less full today with everyone being at D23, and just gonna get as many rides as we can to get in and see what's going on here. This last time I got on Pinocchio, if you watched my last live feed from September 7th, I did not get on this ride because it broke down, so better luck today than yesterday. Or better luck than last time I was here, so there we go. Just waiting in line here. If you guys adventures, if this is your first time being on the live feed, just make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And I hope you enjoy the content. First time coming to the channel, I do come to Disneyland a lot, but I also do other things in Southern California and in the Northern California Pacific Coast Highway. So like and subscribe, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and you'll be coming along with me on my lives for the future. And today we're just knocking out Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. About to get on Pinocchio's Darling Journey right now, so here we go.
This is Janie Cricket, official conscience and guide. For your safety, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the car. And if you're traveling with kids, be sure to watch them. I'll see you under the wishing star.
Hola, para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de la mano. Y les ponemos un dirigir a sus
It's not so easy, life. Get them crates then.
I want to go home. I want to go home.
Quick, this way out.
You blokes going somewheres?
Oh my gosh, monster! Almost there.
Bottle of water? Hey guys, we're just heading over to Casey Jr. now. So here we go. Here on the day of D23 starting September the 9th. So, not too bad. Lines aren't too bad. So we're gonna get on these Fantasyland rides today. Thanks for joining. For you guys watching live, thanks for joining. And for you coming back, welcome back. For you guys are new, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I do come to Disneyland a bit and Goofy Guys Adventures and go live on here. So we're just a few moments here before we get on Casey Jr. Chisel.
I think when I scroll around my hair tosses.
Just a quick look around Fantasyland. It is 10:14. I'm assuming a lot of people are at the D23 convention because it's very, very quiet. Getting into the parking lot today is low key. I'm not gonna lie. When we parked at Mickey and Friends, they ended up being routed into the Pixar lot, but pretty low key, honestly, not too bad. So maybe D23 if you're not trying to go to the convention, it might be a good time to come to the park for the morning. I know in the afternoon, once these panels wrap up for the day, that's going to make a completely different situation. It's going to be a lot more busier for sure. Back in the chat field, say good morning. Yeah, good morning to everybody on here watching. I know it's a Friday, so some people might be at work, but you're watching in post. If you enjoy, just testing out the feed right now. Filming for you guys here. Hey Reggie, good morning. Welcome to the live feed. Disney Reggie just said good morning. Thanks for joining me here. Pretty low-key day out here, not too bad right now so far. Thinking by afternoon though, you know what's crazy too? We might be expecting a chance of rain out here in Southern California, throughout the Southern California area. In Anaheim, they said anything time between 3 to 8, they're expecting rain, and for sure after 8, they're saying there's gonna be some type of rain, but hard to say what we're gonna be looking at. Yeah, Casey Jr. is about to start, so we're just sitting right here in the queue. Casey Jr. What? Disney Reggie just said I've never gone on Casey Jr. in the chat here during the live feed. Not too sure about why you haven't been on this one, but I get it. Usually by the time you're here at the park, this one gets pretty packed, so it's pretty, by 10 usually this place is pretty packed, so we'll see. This will be a good first ride for you then, Reggie, at least through the virtual realm. Cool little trick right now. I missed it, dang it. But that gate right here, the cast member lifted it, and that's how the queue is going to get one more queue down. A little behind the magic for you. I'll show you real quick here. So this gate right here, it lifted up, and it went in one direction now. So that's pretty cool.
I have to keep my purse tucked in.
Disney Reggie just said I'm super excited about getting on Casey Jr. So glad you're excited, and here we go. Yeah, just a little bit on the weather update. I don't know, they're expecting, I just saw a notification, they're expecting this to be called like Storm K or something. So flash flooding and massive rain, so we'll see. Hey, Roger Rodriguez, is there animosity toward other YouTubers in live at Disney? Just asking, like, who has more followers than you, beef? Roger Rodriguez, I'm not too sure. I don't, I haven't crossed. That's a comment just said, is there any animosity towards other YouTubers live at Disneyland? Just asking, like, who has more followers, any beef or jealousy, to repeat that. But I'm not sure if there's something like that. I mean, I'm fairly new to the live game here on YouTube at Disneyland. I haven't met anyone where I would figure there's any like real animosity, and I'm definitely not looking for that at all. So, if people want to follow a certain channel versus the other channel, totally self-preference. And I'm happy to share the live feed, join in on other people's live feed. I think that's kind of cool. I haven't had any kind of backlash that I can speak of, and I'm more than happy to have other livers not be sharing, sharing followers. I mean, this is more for the content for all you guys that can be here in person, really, right? That's kind of the key. We all want you to be able to take a look inside of the magic, inside of the days of Disneyland and Disney California Adventures. Well, I appreciate the question, Roger. Appreciate it. Nothing here to have animosity toward anybody. I haven't felt anything from anyone else, and I wish the best for some of the bigger ones on here. I mean, there's some big ones, so. And I'm glad you guys are joining me here today, so happy to have you, and hopefully Roger, stay safe, have fun. It's gonna be another hot day. Yeah, hot and like I just mentioned, rainy. We're definitely super hydrated
Like exactly
today.
the same.
Had some breakfast at Carnation Cafe and it was delicious.
Except for just her.
Thanks, Roger.
I know we got the assignments together, but I thought she got it for train because I saw her walking like right behind me. So I figured she just got trained and I got dog, and then she handed it to you. And I was like,
Film a little bit of the Storybook land canoes coming, or boats coming through.
14. Come here. Perfect. Alrighty, friends, I'm happy you guys take all available spaces inside the dock. It is no longer a single file line in here anymore, friends, so go ahead and take all available spaces inside.
Thanks. Disney Reggie just mentioned that I saw your breakfast post. Yeah, check out Goofy Guys Adventures on Instagram if you want to follow me and find out when I go live. I did post the food we ate this morning, Carnation Cafe. Pretty cool breakfast skillet. They have a little Mickey-shaped head egg. It's really cool. Rebecca put in the chat, no, hi Roger, no way. I actually think it's cool. We haven't met any other yet, but we all come at different times and do different things. Yeah, the YouTube livers, and I think it's all, like I said, if you guys could jump around and benefit the people that can't be here on the more regular basis to just, either you're getting excited for your future trip or you're just wanting a little bit more of that Disney, in your life throughout the week. Then that's what we're here for. Either be alive so you can see exactly what's happening right now on your lunch, breakfast, dinner, after family chill, whatever. You can watch it either live or in post. So that's what it's all about. I'm going to show you a little bit more Fantasyland right now on this first day of D23, which I won't be going to, but you can tell the park's a lot less crowded right now. Some people are probably going there first. And we're about to get on Casey Jr. here in a minute.
Just right on the property, like a little water thing.
A little bit of Dumbo action for you over there. Always the cool ride in the morning. I mean, right now, temperature-wise, it ain't cool. It's pretty dang on hot. But we're looking at 91, which would be the coolest day I've been here in the last couple weeks during the daytime. At night, it cools down a bit. Rebecca mentioned the chat for you guys watching live or watching post. We were noticing that a lot of people that are subscribed to us are also subscribed to other live YouTube livers, and they are able to switch between live streams when they want. Super smart, and we have no problem with that. Yeah, for sure. Like I mentioned, it's about just everybody getting the chance to get some different points of view. I think we're all. What's kind of interesting, and it seems that we're all using different equipment. Most of us are using like a mobile device, like a phone or an iPhone or something, or Android. But some of us are using gimbals, some of us aren't using gimbals, some of us are using apps that are available like through their app stores, or some of us are just directly streaming from YouTube Live. So the quality content's a little bit different. Here we go. I think our train's showing up, so I'll be a little bit quiet here for you guys to enjoy the ride and the full ambience like I usually do here on Goofy Guys Adventures. If you haven't yet, like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm here at Disneyland a bit, and you guys can ring that notification bell for me. You get notifications when I go live, or just wait for the post video, and maybe you're watching in post. It'd be really appreciated. You can subscribe. I think after this, we're going to continue to stay in Fantasyland. The lines are adding up as we get here. People are going to get to the park here throughout the day. But so right now we're doing, cast members are doing a walkthrough of the ride. So let me know how you guys are doing watching live. You can send me a...
There's been a little bit of a delay for our Casey Junior boarding process. I'm holding on boarding our guests for just another few moments. If you'd like to keep your place in line, you may. If not, we do ask you to reverse your direction back toward the entrance where you entered, and we'll get you back on the Casey Junior just as soon as we can. So estimate of how long it might take for us to get all the guests back. Just another few moments here. If you'd like to stay again, you can. Not, there's an exit gate just behind you, or you can reverse our direction to the line.
So heads up, if you didn't hear that, cast members letting everybody know that they're having a little bit of issue with the Casey Junior train. So maybe you won't get to ride Casey Junior. We're gonna hang in here because they said it's a few moments. So maybe they're gonna let the ride cool down or something, or give it a minute. This is like a little locomotive. So yeah, if you guys in the chat field. Feel free to comment what you're doing today. How's your Friday going? It seems like a few people are gonna bail out right now. We're waiting on Casey Jr. We'll ride 101 very quickly. I'm thinking they're gonna test out the ride and give it a break here real quick. Filming, streaming live here from Disneyland on September 9th. And just a shout out to Rebecca and me, both of us, but it is our wedding anniversary, 9 years. So we're kind of celebrating that in the park today. So we got people are starting to leave a bit, so we're gonna hang out here for a little while and see what happens. I'm not sure. Another ride issue, oh man. We'll have to see. Thanks Disney Reggie for the happy anniversary. So it looks like they're going to give it a test run right now and see if the ride's okay. So they're shutting all the doors.
There's a delay in the boarding at the moment. We don't know when we're going to be able to onboard again. Please let her exit this way. Don't pick her up. Okay. Thank you.
Hey Maribel. Maribel Samuel said, happy anniversary to you both. Thank you very much for that in the chat. So we're waiting here at Casey Jr. right now. We were going to get on, me and Rebecca, and we got our parents riding with us today actually. That's kind of cool. They're coming out here from the Central Valley in California. They're all enjoying the day together, but I'm going to show them right now. Here's my father-in-law. And then over here is my mother-in-law. Whoop. She's trying to hide. Okay, so there they both are. There's my mother and father-in-law there, everyone here, and then my lovely producer, director, and love of my life wife. Celebrating. That's going to cost me a lot of money to put that on the live feed, just so everyone know. In the live and the post video, it might get blurred out actually, so you might not even see her face because I can't afford that. I know she's my wife, but you know, got to make sure that the YouTube account right now budget's really low. It's still early in this YouTube channel's life. We got a few more cast members coming here, so I'm not sure if they're gonna try and fix the ride or gonna get it running. We're just waiting on it. So I think I hear the band coming out to my other side, so I'm gonna sneak over here real quick so you guys get some content here, not just a ride, in case you can't see it. There we go. Disney just said I love the band. Yeah, it's just like a cornerstone of being, you know, in Main Street and Fantasyland. I think that's a lot more where you'll get the band feelings, the vibes, I would say. So yeah, I love the band too. I love watching some of their performances. Speaking of the band, me and Rebecca were real lucky. A few weeks back now, during the summer, they have a collegiate band of like all-stars, basically students that were selected throughout colleges in the United States that get picked for the All-American band during the summer. And I would highly suggest if you're here in the summer to watch that. It is a very cool show. You're talking about some of the best collegiate performers and bands across the United States. So it's a really cool experience to see if you like bands. So yeah, we're hanging out now, but it looks like this ride isn't moving very much. So we'll see how this goes. Huh?
They are. We're temporarily down at the moment.
Okay. So we got final word there that the ride is, I know, right? The ride is down. So we're just gonna head the other way. Ah, that's a bummer. But, you know, part of the experience. No worries, it's all good. The cast member just said sorry for you guys. So it's a sorry to everybody. So we're gonna make our way over to another Fantasyland ride. I think we're following this crew over here. We're gonna head over to Dumbo. I think that's the next spot. Like I said, this is a family affair today, so you're gonna have some other folks with me, but I'll be showing you guys here. Thanks for joining the live stream here at Goofy Guys Adventures. If you haven't done already, like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll go live from Disneyland quite a bit, at least once a week, and mostly it's twice a week, I'd say, but for sure once a week. I'll be going the next few weeks. And then I also do other things you can see if you scroll to my previous videos that I made content, things in Southern California, Northern California, the Pacific Coast Highway. I try to keep it lively, but got things planned for the future, and especially go live. Oh, Monster just shot up some water. With D23 in town, I've been mentioning throughout this live feed, it's really making, look at this wait time, 5 minutes. I mean, the last time I did a live feeding on Dumbo, 5 minutes, it said 15, I think, and it took like 25 or 30, so man, that's unheard of. So we're about to find out right now. About to get on, that's the right time. It's a live shot of Fantasyland. So we're gonna head in this queue now. Hopefully we are with the 5 minute window. It'd be really cool. So what are you guys up to today here? Go ahead and let me know in the chat. Oh, the last time I came here, this wasn't working, so this is cool. Dumbo and waterfall, lucky throw a coin. I don't know these days. I don't carry a lot of money. I don't know about you guys. Put that in the chat. Do you guys carry change? I mean, I need as many wishes as I could get, but it's kind of hard to remember to carry cash when I come around here. What are you guys up to on this Friday morning as we're getting into the later part of the morning? thanks for joining me here. And if you're watching post, thanks for joining me at whatever time it is where you're at. Post live. We're just about to get on Dumbo. Right now it's hanging at 91 degrees, and like I mentioned earlier, there could be a crazy chance of rain. But we'll see how it all goes. So Maribel put in the chat, Rebecca gave her a shout out saying thank you. And Maribel said, I'm happy that I finally had a chance to join the live. I'm usually at work. It feels like I am there. LOL. Well, that's the plan, Maribel. When we're doing this, I'm trying to, for all y'all watching live and watching in post live, I'm trying to get the best quality out of a live feed that you can get. We're working through kinks, so sometimes you see a little blurry in my posted videos. I'm figuring out where my channel reception, my cellular reception is the best in the park, and what kind of definition I'm going. Currently, if you're watching on YouTube, I mean, you could kick it up all the way to the settings in your YouTube app to 1080p, so that's HD, and it should hang in there pretty good as long as you got some either good Wi-Fi or good service through LTE or 5G. Reggie's about to put in the chat, heading to class later today, but super excited to be watching live until then. This is a good in-between thing, yeah, I would say, if you're in between class. Baloo and Guarana, hola, today's my birthday. Do you speak Spanish, Italian, German, and French from Valencia, Spain? Amazing. I don't speak a second language, but Rebecca speaks a second language, so she might be able to throw something. She speaks Spanish from Mexico, so not Spaniard Spanish, which I believe is a little, slightly has variations, right? But I'm so glad you joined the channel today. And if anything, I can be quiet when we get on these rides. You can enjoy. That's kind of the plan too, just to let you guys know when I get on an attraction, I'll keep it quiet. I like doing that version, so then if you want to just skip to the ride, let's say you're watching this in post, you know, I'd love for you to watch the whole thing, but I'm being realistic here. Some of you might want to just skip to the ride parts, so if you're watching this post live. So I usually try to be a little quiet on the ride. To circle back to what Maribel was saying, feeling like it was here, I said if you have the YouTube app, you can do it 1080p. Okay, we're on 9 and 10. Okay, so we've been told we were on 9 and 10, but just a heads up, you could put in 1080p on your app, and that's what we're streaming at. You let me know if it seems granulated or laggy or anything like that. Now keep in mind, it does depend on if you're on LTE, 5G, the cellular service, or if you're on Wi-Fi, that could cause a little bit of issue. But other than that, this should be going in 1080. So we're trying to give you like the best picture here, what it looks like live. Currently at 10:38. Thank you guys for joining. So happy to have you. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. B-L-A-U and Grana. It looks like blue. Grana. I want to make sure. If I'm saying that wrong, you could put it 9 and 10. 9 and 10. We've been told 9 and 10. The phonetic. It's like sounding correctly. Thank you. All right, we've been put into. You ever been on Dumbo before? They give you numbers for your party. So we've been put in our numbers, so we're one step away. That usually means from getting on the ride. So here's our number. 10 and 9. Lucky 10 and 9. Lucky 10 and 9, I would say. So usually what I try and do is I'll sometimes play games like with you guys. I'd ask you, what numbers do you think we got here at the Dumbo queue? That's one of the things I try and do. To keep you guys entertained that are on the live feed. And then post live, you know, you can always pause it. Pause the video and then wait for me to talk. So I've asked this before, but for some of you that are here on the live stream right now, what is your favorite way to ride Dumbo? Do you like riding low or do you ride it high? Put it in the chat, or you could put it in the comment field if you're watching post. Maribel just commented, for me it's crystal clear. I'm loving this. You guys are awesome. Glad you're able to watch in crystal clear definition, Maribel. Yeah, and hopefully it shows up like that post for the ones that are watching too. So that's awesome. If you ride Dumbo, do you go high or low? That's kind of the idea. What I mean, like at the end they push everybody higher. Like that's the part of the ride, like it just goes up. But in the beginning, you're able to control the height and low of Dumbo. Are you a high rider or a low rider? Put it in the chat field or in the comment field. And I guess for you guys that are here live right now, you can put in the chat field, what color do you think with being 9 and 10? Now these, I don't believe these 10 and 9 correlate. Let me make sure, I'll look at it. They don't match with the number color that you have on the floor, but I could be wrong. Let me see all real quick. Oh no, they do match the color, dang it. I was gonna say.
The numbers you're on do match the number to the Dumbo.
I didn't realize until right now that the color actually matches on the floor too, so can't play that game, dang it. Next time. So we're gonna get teal, and my mother and father-in-law will be getting sherbet orange. So here we go, we're about to get on the ride. Yep. Alright, so my mother and father-in-law about to get on right there. I'm getting it set up for me and Rebecca to get on. Oh, sorry about that, get a little wonky there.
Be sure to stay seated with your seatbelt vest, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And for all you grown-up types, be sure to watch your kids. To make your happy joy fly higher, just raise the magic lever right in front of you. Okay, Dumbo, let's get this show on the road.
Damas y caballeros, para su seguridad, permanezca sentado con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado y mantenga sus manos,
Here we go.
brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo.
Let's get on the ride here.
A los pequeñitos.
If you guys are ready, I'll be quiet as you get on. Well, I might not be able to hold my excitement in on this one. Thank you guys for joining, and make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see future lives. Heads up for all of you joining right now. I go from Disneyland at least once or twice a week. I go live from here. And then I'm thinking in the future I have other things planned out here in SoCal to go check out, especially we're hitting that awesome Halloween season out here. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of a look inside of the Disney magic while you guys are from home or wherever you are, either via live or post live, watching as the videos, my live videos will be on my channel. Here we go.
Dumbo comes to a stop. Students can walk to the nearest exit. See you soon.
So we're really quick, okay? And then I'll come sit with you.
Happy birthday in the chat, Bill, for sure, to Granada and Balu. Thank you for joining us today. Man, that was a hot ride for sure. So we're gonna take a walk around Fantasyland real quick. See what we got going on here. So like I said earlier in the live feed, the D23 event, the convention that's all Disney, ran by Disney, that's gonna focus on some Marvel stuff today. I did not get tickets to that, but I'm here at the park, and the panels are mostly throughout the day from, I believe, like 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I'm thinking that's gonna affect a lot of the attendance here earlier in the day, but tonight, well, I'm expecting a lot more people here, because right now the waits in Fantasyland are pretty good. I mean, now keep in mind we are back in school season too. It's not like a time when people are coming to the park during the summer. But look at this, 5 minutes from this point. I mean, I wonder if I could sneak this by maybe. Let's see. Mr. Toad's right. I can hear the band coming back through over there. Yeah, welcome you guys. Welcome to Goofy Guys Adventures. We're just here at Disneyland on September 9th, D23 in town. Halloween season now. So right now we're seeing pretty fairly non-busy. Might be just because it's a weekday, but that's also making an effect here, I feel like. So checking this out. We're about to get on the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Now it's at a 5-minute wait, so you guys are with me here. I got on the line at 10:48. It's still been a minute, you know. So for you guys that are watching live right now, and also you that are watching post live, feel free to put in the comments when you thought I would get on Mr. Toad, like a little contest. In the comments, go ahead, let me know what time you think I'll get on the ride. It said a 5-minute wait from over there, but I'll give you a little hint. I don't think we're in a 5-minute wait. This ride can only load up to like 1 to 2 people. 3 if you've got a very small kid. I would say very small. No lap riding. I'm thinking, no, I got a 10:48. What do you think? So if a 5-minute wait was real, that means I'd be getting on at 10:53. So I don't think that's gonna happen, but go ahead and put in the chat, the live chat, or in the comments of what time you think I'm gonna get on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Contest for you guys. Once again, welcome to Goofy Guys Adventures. If it's your first time watching my live, I do go to Disneyland a bit here and go live at least once or twice a week. So feel free to like the video if you like what you're seeing, and subscribe to the channel for more future lives. And then in the YouTube app, hit that notification bell and you'll get notifications when I go live. Also, you can follow me at Goofy Guys Adventures on Instagram, and I always usually post my stories when I'm about to go live. Sorry about that. Yeah, this line is definitely not moving the speed I would think. I'll tell you what, it's hot, but I'm thankful for this overcast weather right now. Even though we're expecting some crazy rain, they're saying SoCal's gonna get hit pretty hard tonight, maybe flash flooding and stuff like that, but we'll see. We're in it either way. I appreciate it because even though it's 91 degrees, it's humid, but man, the last few days it's been in the hundreds. Yeah, make sure to share with your friends the video. We're still really early in our live streaming days, so maybe your friends aren't aware of us, how much and what we do, because we know there's a lot of YouTube livers that go out here in Disneyland, but we're just offering the same thing but a little bit different and different times, so reap the benefits, as I say. Jump between different lives and videos to fill your day. I know an interesting thing, are any of you guys at work? And I mean, I guess you can't put any in the comments if you're at work, right? Side watching or listening. I could see myself putting this in the background, not my annoying talking, right? So I'm gonna keep it quiet here for a little bit and let you guys listen to Mr. Toad's Ride. Here we go. A little bit ambience. A little bit of ambience for you guys there to enjoy. Look at this queue, look at this. I was in that part of the queue, so it's getting shorter as of right now. It's at 10:52. Remember I said when I got in the line it would have been 10:53. It ain't gonna happen. This is looking more like a 15-minute wait from here, so they gotta update this. But the line just shortened up, so maybe I just got a little big group of people. I wouldn't say big, but I got a little bit of a smaller group rides. Like I said, you can only really load 1 to 2 people on Mr. Toad's Wild Adventure, which I love. This is probably, I mean, other than Peter Pan, like most, I love Peter Pan because of the whole sights and views you get on it. But this is like definitely in my top 3 here in Fantasyland. There's not a lot, but you know, but top 3 I think is a good spot. People like Snow White. The update they did is amazing, but I'm counting original here. I love Toad. It's so cool. And then people definitely love Alice in Wonderland, right? So if you're on the live feed right now, feel free to put in the chat field and let me know what your favorite ride is in Fantasyland. And then if you're post watching this video off of Post Live, feel free to put in the comments what your favorite Fantasyland ride is. Maybe your top 3 even. That'd be great. Here at Disneyland in California, Anaheim, California, September 9th. 91-degree day, a little bit of humidity up in the air. Thank you guys for joining me. We're about to get inside the actual inner part, or I would say the interior of Mr. Toad's Wild Ride queue. This is the external. Oh, no worries, you're good. This is the external part of the queue. Just showing you guys some sights and sounds from around the park right now. Man, you can see it. Look at the. Usually this area is pretty impacted by this point. If you're around this area at Disneyland, but like I said earlier, it is a weekday. On top of it being D23 time. Not too bad though. Not too bad. We're about to get on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Hope you guys are excited. As I am. I'm pretty excited. I love getting on this thing. For you guys that are live with me, maybe in the chat field you can put when's the last time you've been live. You've been here at Disneyland. When's the last time you've been out here, or if you've ever been. Got someone joining the live feed real quick there. That's cool.
I believe that Toad is stretching a little time now. To enjoy your sleeping on the green, please remain seated with your hands, arms, and legs inside, and do supervise your children. Have a jolly good ride. Suelo está por llegar. Para visitar estas seguros, orden está sentado en las manos, más y escupieron de todo.
All right, I'm gonna show you a little hidden secret maybe you're well aware of. But at Disneyland and Disney World, all the resorts, usually there's hidden Mickeys everywhere. Do you know where the hidden Mickey is here? On Mr. Toad. Okay, if you didn't know, I'm about to give you some magic. Check the eye on Mr. Toad. Do you see that? Oh, a little hidden Mickey for you guys. So now you know, whenever you come with other guests or you come to the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, you make sure you look cool and you point that out to everybody. You say, hey, do you know where there's a hidden Mickey on Mr. Toad inside the ride? You point that out. Little hidden fact here. Here's the window outside behind me.
Esperamos que disfrute del paseo. I believe that Goldie is fetching
Alright, we're about to get on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. This has been a very successful ride day, so I'm so excited to show you guys these things. Because sometimes I get here later in the day, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have an 8 to 5 job. So, or I should say 7:30 to 4 job, or 4:30. So I'm usually here with a lot more people, but and it's a little bit more busier. It's hard to get on a ride alone. Kind of have to time it out right, but it's been working out pretty good here in Fantasyland today. So here we go. I'm about 3 cars away or 2 cars away.
Oh, there we go, ready?
It's like there's a lot of shadowing going on for cast members, if you can see. A little hidden fact here, Disney. All the princesses getting into her vehicle. They do shadow training, so there's shadow training means that they watch other cast members. I'm gonna give you guys full ride experience here. I'll be quiet. I'll give you guys adventures.
Bienvenido a bordo. Para su seguridad, por favor permanezca sentado.
Oh, big box!
Whoa! Look out! Oh no! No! One thing about that ride, you know, and it's 100 degrees outside. When it's 100 degrees outside, it is not very fun because you just get off of like this hot monsoon. Oh, we're getting some sun now. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting some sun. Looks like that storm's heading our way. So I'm getting notifications on my phone. Just giving you guys an update. This is the calm before the storm. A little bit of sun, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna look around real quick here and see what we can get ourselves into. Let me know what you guys are doing in the chat field today. If you're here on the YouTube live, and if you're in post, feel free to send me a comment in the comment field. I'll reply what you're doing on this lovely day. So I'm gonna head over to the teacups. Getting a little bit, you know, it's hard. Peter Pan's always the packed one, right? So here we go. Look at this though. I mean, really. This is pretty nice. I'm gonna give you a little ambience and be quiet as I walk through here. Disney Reggie put in the chat field, oh my god, it's so open. I know. Makes you want to ditch school, right? I shouldn't encourage that. Shouldn't encourage that. Look at this queue for the teacups. Holy cow, look at this. Look, I'm not a fan of the teacups, but boy, oh boy. Oh my gosh. There is no line. Boy, that is... Okay. Might be worth, like, in the future, write this down if you're watching the YouTube live or post. Come during D23 Friday. Because everybody's trying to get in the panels. So maybe, I don't know what Saturday looks like because that's hard. It's a Saturday, but who knows? Because it's the Friday. Just take the day off. Take the day off. It might be worth it. As I mentioned a little earlier in the feed, you guys probably saw or heard, I should say, it is, we're here with my mother and father-in-law taking them to Disneyland. I haven't been in, a long time. Over 10 years, probably. Or, well, a little bit under 10 years. But the reason why we're here originally planned is because we were celebrating our 9-year wedding anniversary. Our wedding was at the Disneyland Resort, just a little... I know everyone just put, wow, no line. Yeah, it was at the Disneyland Resort, but not now before you think it was in front of the castle and all that, it was not that big of a wedding. I mean, a small wedding, but it was at the hotel premises at their the hotel. They have a really nice gazebo there that they have their weddings at, and then our reception was at the animation building in Disney California Adventure. No, Maribel said that's so crazy in the chat about the line. I'm thinking, so here's what I'd say. For right now, I know it's kind of hard with the reservation system, but it is a good time. I would say right now, if someone asked me, I would say it would be a great time to come to the park. I mean, if you got here early enough, you'd be knocking out a lot of rides. I've already knocked out 3 in Fantasyland, so that's pretty cool. And I'm doing this pretty nonchalantly. Like, what I mean is Rose Court Garden. Disney Reggie just put that in the comment field. Yeah, I guess I'm a horrible husband. The gazebo, I called it, but it is the Rose Court Garden where thanks for correcting me, Disney Reggie. She is a part of the family, so she would know exactly where it was. Just get in.
For your safety, please be sure to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your teacup. And don't watch your children. To spin your teacup, just keep turning the wheel to the right or to the left. The faster you turn it, the faster it spins. Well, it seems our party is about to begin. Have a most wonderful time. Ta-da!
All right. Maribel said a beautiful wedding it was. Appreciate that, Maribel. Appreciate that. So we are walking in now. Here we go to the Storybook Land boats, well, Canal boats. Gotta get all these corrections, otherwise Disney Reggie's gonna come after me in the comments. So appreciate you guys joining the live stream here at Goofy Guys Adventures. If this is your first time joining, welcome. If it's your time coming back, welcome back. We'd love to have you back. Make sure to like this video to give it a little bit of a help for others that love the Disney magic and want to see it live too. And also, if you want to see more Disney live video, I come here at least once or twice a week. So make sure to subscribe. Disney Reggie just put in the comments, yes, one of a kind for sure. And I want to be a little bit clear. Maybe some of you might have questions if you're watching this video and listening to me talk, jabber over here. So our Disney wedding was in 2013. So, and we started planning for that in 2010-11. And at that time, it was a different time, folks. If you remember, the economy was a little bit different, and Disney weddings hadn't really, I mean, they were catching up wind where I mean the popularity, people were trying to get on the calendar, right? But it has changed dramatically since then. I'm not discouraging nobody, but don't over exaggerate. And when I mean, when Reggie says one of a kind, it really, I felt like it was a perfect period of time. Not to say that no one else can't have it either. They can for sure. It's just more of like, I feel like every Disney wedding is a little different now in regards to, they try to make them, even though they all have like similar packages available and what things to be used. They try to make every wedding a little bit more signature to each couple. They really, the Disney, the cool thing about doing a Disney wedding is the team that you get, like literally a wedding planner, a floral planner, a chef for your food, and then, you know, a DJ for entertainment. They really come together to try to figure out your likes and your, how much Disney fandom and what are your key Disney likes, you know. Oh, I can feel the wind picking up, just a heads up. Her, what is it, storm watch here in Anaheim. So back to the wedding chat though. I'm not discouraging, but just keep in mind, it's not like me and Rebecca blew the bank going on a Disney wedding. We just got a time and period where it worked out, and I felt like we had saved some money and had good planning ahead of it, because we've always had that, you know, being together in a couple wanting the same things helps out. We did. Okay, we robbed the bank. Yeah, okay, I'm being honest. We stole a lot of money, and right now we're on the run, and we need you guys to like and subscribe this video so I can make sure to pay back my dues. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, all jokes here. All jokes. So we're about to get on the story. Look at Casey Jr.'s running now. They're trying to test it earlier. Look, there's nobody on it. But if you were on the live feed earlier, you saw that we tried to get on that and they were having issues. I think when I was listening to the cast members kind of side ear eavesdropping, they were saying that it was kind of not pulling very well. It was jerky. So I'm guessing that that's what they're testing out right now. If it's got its power back or cooled down, maybe. But we're here at the Storybook Land Canal boats. Jeez, a little tongue twisted today this morning. It's always a bit of cue for this ride because it's well, it's popular, and it, you know, I don't know if you've ever been. Put in the comments if you're watching post live, or if you're with us right now. Comment in the comments if you guys have ever been on the Storybook Land canoes, canal canoes. Let us know. And if you have, what's your favorite part? So I can make sure to look for it here. Give you a little custom live view for you. Put it in the comment field. Let me know what your favorite part of Storybook Land boats, canal boats. So right now we're taking a look at the Matterhorn. As you can see, there's still walls around it, right? Those are refurbishment walls. If you're not familiar with Disneyland or Disney California, these walls they put up whenever they're refurbishing, and Matterhorn's been under refurbishment for over a month now for sure. So that's rumored and planned to be open. Oh, you can see a cast member. I could zoom in, but I'll just barely see him. He's in there right now. To be opened on October 15th, and that's my best guess too, because there is. It's highly unlikely they want to keep that ride not running during the Christmas time period when they're going to hit their peak busiest time for sure. They're going to want to keep that ride open. So I could see that opening in the middle of October. So if you're coming sometime soon, heads up. October 15th is when they're thinking of reopening. And that does help a lot around the park in regards to people getting on rides. It helps calm down the other lines, I should say. Seeing a little bit of wind here, so storm watch for you. Nothing too crazy quite yet, but a good amount of wind. We're just waiting here to get on Storybook Land canoes. What are you guys up to this weekend? Let me know if you can. If you're not side watching at your work, let me know in the comments. What are you planning to do on this lovely weekend coming up? Hopefully, if you're in California, it's not as rainy as they're anticipating it to be, but hey, I don't mind a nice rainy weekend. Caseland Vito. What's the crowd meter today? So Caseland, I want to make sure I'm saying that right. Caseland. Make sure to correct me and maybe put it in there phonetically for me. But Ms. V, right now, I'll be honest, the early morning, you could tell a lot of people are at the convention center for the Disney D23 event. It is low crowd. I haven't got any big rides, what I mean by like the attraction status, or like the ones that are the big no one's known, like Indiana Jones or Pirates, or for sure Haunted Mansion Holiday Overlay. I haven't got on those yet, but the line, look at the crowd, you could just see, look at this. The lines, oh thanks, Caslin. Thank you so much, Caslin. The lines have been really good in Fantasyland, really good. Caslin, I appreciate that. How did I mess that up? Caslin. Sorry, I've said your name 50 times, but I have to do that. Thanks for joining us, Caslin. Like the video if you like if you like what you're seeing right now, and then if you want to see more live Disney content or my post Disney live video feeds, sure to subscribe to the channel. It's great to have you here with this community we're building on the Goofy Guys Adventures YouTube channel. I know, if I could just put, oh, I love your name, Caslin. I don't need to. Caslin is really cool. I mean, I don't know if you're okay with people calling Kaz, but that's kind of a cool way to go by Kaz. Well, for me it's cool, but maybe not you. Caslin. Yes, just a disclaimer for all of you here returning, or all of you here brand new, I am bad at names. That was one thing I wasn't given or blessed with, was names. I've always butchered people's names. I found a way to do it. My apologies. Ask my family. Ask Reggie. That's not Reggie's real name. Ask Laura sometimes in here. Ask anybody. Ask anybody. Juan. There's other people that join this feed that know I've butchered their names. So it's not personal. Let's put it out there. Nothing personal. Just please deal with me as I have a shortcoming in my life with the many others I have. We're all imperfect, right? And that's the beautiful thing. So, still here in the queue, not too bad. We're on the last queuing of the Storybook Land news. So, when I get on the ride, I'm gonna be quiet. That's kind of how I do things if it's your first time here, and let you guys watch it by yourselves, just seeing it, and enjoy the sounds and ambience of the ride. But put in the chat field right now if you're able to. What's your favorite part of the Storybook Land Canal canoes? Canal boats, Canal boats. If you've ever been on it before, what's your favorite part? And I'll try to focus on that when I go up on the ride right now. Or feel free, if you're watching this post live, to put it on the comments. So Caslin said, how hot is it supposed to be in Disneyland today in the comment field? You know, today we're starting to see a decline, but I've been mentioning they're expecting some serious rain over in SoCal over the weekend, a storm. And, you know, I don't know how bad the storm's going to be. California hasn't had a lot of rain lately, so any rain's going to freak them out. But right now we're at 91. We're going to hit 94. So that is below what it's been the last 2 weeks. They've been averaging 99 to 100 out here. So we'll hit 93 around 12 or 94 around that noon time. So that's how hot it'll be. I'll admit the humidity's a little bit, you can see people with fans and probably a little bit shiny. That's because the humidity's a little bit hot today. But thanks for asking, Caslin. Thanks for asking. There's the boats we're waiting for right here. There's the registered at Denham Walt Disney Limited. Like I said, I'll be real quiet when we get on this boat so you guys can really enjoy. Look at this waterfall. I love this right here. Oh, just got that leaf. Falling leaf. Did you see that? Action shot. So I'm going to show you the other side of the water over here. Hope you're enjoying the ambience right now as we're over here at Storybook Land Canoes in Disneyland, California. At California Anaheim. Pretty warm day at 91 degrees out here, if you're wondering. But they are expecting some unseasonable rainstorm, kind of like what they get in the Florida part of the United States out here, which is weird. But we're hanging in here right now. And if you're wondering what the crowd was, which Caslin mentioned in the chat field, we're seeing a low amount of crowds, if you ask me, but it is a Friday, so technically it's a school day. School's back here. A lot of schools are back. So. But there is also a convention at the Anaheim Convention Center for D23, which I'm guessing a good majority of people might be live streaming from that are Disney fans. But we're on rides today. That's what we're focusing on. For you guys. Also for us. Not gonna lie.
How many here? 3? And how many one more adult right down on that side.
Okay.
Right down on those little
You can just go ahead and it's going to be a big step forward.
almost balanced out. Any bags or backpacks or anything on the back, you place it on your lap. Sit down. Scoot all the way back to your seats. Don't forget about your backpack.
Alright, everyone, just watch your hands, arms, and fingers between the boat and the dock.
You're going to take off your backpack.
And excuse me? You're going to take your backpack. Alright, and we'll have everyone on the water side just all the way back to your seat, please. And just like that, away we go. Now, good morning, everyone.
Up in the front, just on the lap.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome aboard the Storybook Land Canal boats. Now, my name is Mason, and we're riding in the one and only Princess Belle. Now, just a few reminders for your safety. Please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children, so our story doesn't take any unexpected turns. Now, most people travel to far-off places through the pages of a book. But today, our story begins through the jaws of a giant whale. Now, this is Monstro the whale. He's the same whale that swallowed up Pinocchio all those years ago. But today, Monstro is transporting us to where our story begins. For once upon a time in Storybook Land, there was a big bad wolf. He lived in the big bad cave on the left. And on the right, you'll see those 3 little pigs, 3 little houses. But now our story takes a strange turn. Because on the left, we're passing a small English town. Now this is where a girl named Alice fell down. Down into Wonderland. And now if you look down below us on the right, we're passing over the streets of London Park. Now this is where Peter Pan and the Darling Children flew through to get to Neverland. Or maybe you're looking for a story filled with mystery and enchantment. Well, look no further than the kingdom of Primeval. Legend has it that one morning, Princess Jasmine snuck into the marketplace. and a street rat named Aladdin stole her heart. Now, before Aladdin and Jasmine could find their happily ever after, the two set out on a magic carpet ride. Now Aladdin and Jasmine soared over, sideways, and under through these golden arches as they entered their whole new world. Now, while all stories have their bright spots, they have their mysterious ones as well. For we have now entered the Cave of Wonder. Legend has it that lamp contains an all-powerful genie. It will grant whatever you desire. Stay away from that trick. Now, if you direct your attention to the right of the boat, you're going to see the home of the 7 dwarves. Now, those dwarves took in Snow White in exchange for kindness. And they're busy in their mind today. And on the left, you're going to see that blue roof chateau. That's where Cinderella grew up. It was her dream to go to the ball, but her evil stepmother would never allow it. Luckily, her fairy godmother made all of her dreams come true. But once that clock struck 12, the spell was broken. Now, it's important to know that while magic has its limits, true love does not. Because Cinderella eventually found her Prince Charming. The slipper fit, and they both lived happily ever after. Now, here at Storybook Land, our stories come in all different shapes and sizes, sometimes in the form of a really nice dream. Now, on the left is the giant patchwork quilt, where many of the stories in Storybook Land were dreamt up. Now, this is from the cartoon film Lullaby Land, made all the way back in the year 1933. Now, something you might not know about Storybook Land is that all the plants, flowers, and trees you see here are completely real, but they stay young forever, thanks to some help from Tinkerbell. Now, if you look at that little house down by the water, that's Mr. Mole's house. Hi, Mr. Mole. And beyond it is Mr. Toad's house. Now, as it turns out, Mr. Toad is not home right now. He's off in a motor coach on a wild ride. To where? Nowhere in particular. And now we're passing the kingdom of Arendelle. Now, Queen Elsa's up in her ice palace, showing us all how to let it go. And on the right, that's Geppetto's village. Now, Geppetto always wanted his puppet Pinocchio to be a real boy. He wished upon a star, and the Blue Fairy showed us that when you wish upon a star, your dream just might come true. Now, before we get to the end of our story, we're passing Prince Eric's castle. Now, this is where Princess Ariel took her first steps on land to become part of our world. Now, Ariel wanted to be where the people are, but she got her start to your left on the sea. Now, that is underwater. Alright, everyone, and just like all stories, ours today is coming to a close, but this time with a happily ever after. As we approach the dock, please make sure your hands, arms, and fingers are all the way inside the boat, away from the dock. And please remain seated until I indicate that it is safe to exit. Now, once again, my name's Mason. We've been riding in the one, the only Princess Belle. And at last, our story has come to a close with a happily ever after.
Thank you.
Just stay seated for just a moment. Thank you. Just one more. Just watch your hands, arms, and fingers. You're going to stand up at the time. Ready? 1, 2, and... Don't want you step on the way out. Use the handrails.
Alright guys, that was cool, Disney Reggie. Yeah, I always forget how cute that ride is too. That was really fun, that was cool. It always gives you a little Disney magic, so I highly suggest you go ride that ride. Thank you. So that is a fun one. That is the Storybook Land Canal boats, if you've never been on it. Mason did a good job, cast member Mason, that was awesome. And B Bella, I saw your chat. Hi, less hot for you today? That is right, we're at 91 still right now, but we're seeing a 94 today. That's why I think Anaheim is gonna be less hot. We're staying hydrated, that's the key. That is the key today here at the park. We're gonna see how this all works out. I'll be honest, I've been mentioning here in the live feed that we've been seeing really tempered crowds. And what I mean is like everyone is either at D23 school or other events maybe here and not joining in the park. Or they're at work maybe. It's like you guys may be watching, which thanks for joining us if you're at work and side watching. But we're not seeing as many crowds. We're just keeping it pretty low key. Look at this. Look, even like, you can even see the lines for taking pictures of characters over there. It's not too bad. So yes, B Bella, thanks for coming and welcome back. And for you that are new, make sure to like this video if you like Disney content. You should subscribe to my channel. I go live from Disneyland at least once or twice a week. Ooh. Looks like we're on the top of the hour coming up here, or 11:30 hour. So it's Small World clock. Cavalcade's coming out right now. It's like Ricardo, thanks for joining the live feed and live chat right now here. He said hello to, that is not a true comment, but biggest favorite Raider fan in Disneyland, Goofy Raider. That would be yourself maybe. Maybe that's a good name, username for you, because I'm far from a Raider fan. Sorry Raider fan, that's just not me. And let's go Cowboys Sunday, let's go. Enough of the football talk. Anyway. We are getting into Small World, so here we go. This is less than a 5-minute rain. You smell rain? Yeah. Looks like there's a chance. A little bit of rain just came down. Oh man, is it? And it begins maybe. It's a good time to get on this ride now then. Just our heads up there, expecting a lot of rain. Hey Olivia. Just subbed. Most Disneyland content creators are at D23. Yeah, if you're not into, and that's okay. Everybody at D23 wants to get the up new, what's coming out. I'll be honest, I'm just not the biggest convention guy. It's not that I hate conventions. I'm just not all the time at those. So I'd rather read and post. And I'm thinking today was I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Maybe in the future, now D23 is not every year. D23 is not every year, but
Hi, how many here?
It's every other year usually. You know, this is post-pandemic, things have changed a lot. But
Come on in, Princess. Is your boat? Let's step on it, please.
It helps us step on the seat first.
so D23 is like every year. But it's every other year, so maybe it's a good time to plan to come, because we have gone on walk-on almost on every ride today, which is, this is by far, this, I'm gonna name this video the most, I'm gonna rename it to most rides ever ridden on the live feed, honestly. This is the most rides. We're about to get on Small World, and let me know guys if you're seeing some, oh, I'm no pro, hey everybody, reading your comment right now too. Hey everybody, feel free to comment in the field, guys. What's your favorite part of Small World? And I'll try to film it right now as we're going here. And let me know if you're seeing any lagging or if it's maybe a little patchy on the live feed, because I am still early in this YouTube career of live streaming. So I want to make sure I get the best feeds for you guys. And I'm going to have a couple of things I can modify on my YouTube stream to make it better for the future for y'all. But also, Olivia, I'm happy you're joining us. Make sure if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button so we get the people to see, you know, we're here. You know, we got 10 likes, so we got 37 people watching. So if we get that like button up, that'd be pretty good. Also subscribe if you're into Disneyland. You know now, I'm definitely at least a once or twice a live guy. So we just wrapped up Small World. You know, I apologize. It looks like we had a little bit of buffering. Thanks for letting me know, Olivia, on that. You know, a couple of these rides, since I'm live streaming in 1080, you go in these buildings, you just don't know if we're going to be able to 1080 to hold up. But I apologize. And hopefully you got to see a majority of it. I could see that Reggie said in the comments she loves the Unity room, so I'm guessing you guys get to the end, which is a great part of the ride. Thanks for having you here, Victor Unboxes the World. It's very good. I hope you're doing good. What's good with you today? We're here at Disneyland. It's about 91 degrees. Might hit 94 and some rain, which is a weird day. During what I said in the chat field altogether, sorry. It does seem like a good time of the year to go. Now, this is a D23 / September 9th. It's Halloween time here at the park. So maybe in 2 years, you know, because every other year they do D23. Might be a good time to play. Mark Heron just put in the chat, on this day, September 9th, Dr. Robert Newville discovers a cure that will resolve humanity in 2012. So I'm not sure what that means, but maybe I'm not great with history. Sorry, Mark. And then, I mean, I'm good with history, but I don't know that point in history. And Olivia, I tried to get the Metzgo scene as best as I could, but I could tell the buffering is a little rough in there, so I apologize if we weren't able to get a good shot of it. I tried.
Left-hand side, grab his next. And welcome aboard, sailors.
So welcome to the Goofy Guys Adventures live stream today, guys. Just walking over here by Small World, just got off the ride. I think we're gonna head to the train next here. Just a heads up, if you're new here to the channel, great to have you here. Be sure to like the video if you're liking what you're seeing. Also, if you like watching Disney live video from Disneyland, Disney California Adventure, I'd say subscribe to my channel and get the notification bell within the link, because I come here at least once or twice a week. So you'll be getting a lot of live feed from Disneyland. You can always watch it live with me and be here and be in the comment field, which we have a great community going in here. Or you can watch post and feel free to comment in those comments. And if you want a little bit more heads up advance about when I go live, you could always follow me on Instagram at Goofy Guys Adventures or at Podcateer Larry. Both accounts I usually post when we go live. Mark Heron said Happy Disney Plus Day. I think that was it yesterday? I think that was yesterday. But anywho, it's still Disney Plus Day. I wonder, have any of you guys watched Pinocchio? I think that went live, right? Not sure. I think that was a Disney Plus Day add-on. So we're about to get on the train here. So make sure you hit that like button, guys, if you like what you're seeing. We're at 18 likes, but 40 viewers right now. It'd be great to get this up just a little bit higher and be awesome. Olivia, appreciate I appreciate you being so empathetic and sympathetic. No worries, Larry. It happens when you're not able to get like a good live stream. We're working through the technology, guys. Working through the technology. So this train looks like it's waiting to depart. I don't think we're gonna make this train though. This one seems like I'm, you know, just got a couple folks coming with me. Let's see if we'll get on this train or not. It's been, I just want to tell you guys, so far here on September 9th, 2022, D23 Halloween season at Disneyland, it's been pretty good. I haven't really had to wait or ride. We went through Fantasyland, just did a whole bunch of Fantasyland. You could go back afterwards. Oh, getting front seats here. Look at this. Look at the train. Pretty low key. Look at this. This is pretty cool right here. So maybe in not D23 is usually every other year. You know, that's usually the plan. So maybe think about doing the first day of D23. I don't know what it'll look like on a Saturday because it's hard to say. Saturdays and Sundays, the park does get busy. And tonight, I can only imagine. Once these panels are done at D23, I could see these rides starting to fill up. We're gonna hit up the train I'll tell you what, I know for a fact on this one, the train is the best one, right? Olivia, thanks for that in the comment field. Hot water. Yeah, there you go. Hot water.
Oh, that's
Yeah, there's a whole bottle in there too. Sorry guys, I'm doing some logistics here on the side. Just trying to get a drink of water. You know, I've been talking for about, looks like an hour 45 now. But make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Welcome back to you that came before, and y'all the new subscribers, we're glad to have you.
Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids. ¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Cuide a los pequeños. As we land Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. Steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail and us are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters.
Back either way. A lot of space.
Well, maybe not.
Just make sure the stroller's folded up. On your back, folks, either way.
Just hold on with me one sec, guys. I'm gonna do a little quick adjustment here. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we're back. All right, sorry about that, guys. So we're on the Disneyland Railroad right now. Olivia, like you said earlier, the train's the best one yet. Just giving you guys a heads up. I know when we go into the part with the dinosaurs, if you're well aware, it's gonna have a little bit of an issue with the service. I've done this before, and regardless of what settings I put it on the live feed, it gets a little bit laggy. So hang in there with me as we go through the Adventures of Tomorrow, or I forget what it's called. My bad, but it's the one with the dinosaurs. Primeval World, that's what it's called. Thanks for the correction. So the Grand Canyon of Primeval, try to set it all up to make sure it works. All right, here we go.
will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado, mantenga las manos.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. Until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. Be advised, Main Street Station only has steps going down. There are no ramps or elevators. The train seat is on the train comes to a stop. Moving on, make sure you move all the way down to the bench. Make space available. We'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station.
Ah, look at Main Street.
USA.
Holy cow, guys. Look at how empty Main Street looks here at 11:58 today. Look at this. Oh, wow, wow, wow. This is... I'm going to show you the backside too right here. Hold on a sec. My goodness, look at that entry. 12 o'clock on September 9th. It is very quiet, guys, right now. This is a really primo day so far. So I'm gonna show you again real quick here. I'm gonna just look at this. Look at DCA, Disney California Adventure. Look at that. Is anybody else as shocked as I am at what it looks like out there? I mean, that is unheard of for a Disney day, honestly, during the Halloween time. This reminds me a lot. But like I said, there's a lot at the D23, as you guys have mentioned too. A lot of probably going live from there too, showing all the up-to-date content right now. So I got you locked down over here at Disneyland. No, you're good. Olivia with the eyes in the comment field. Thanks, Rebecca, for holding down the chat field, letting everyone know to follow me at Goofy Guys Adventures on Instagram. Make sure to like the video. We're at 22 likes. Got 40 people up in here though, so I hope we get that like button. And if you like Disneyland live content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I go live from Disneyland at least once or twice a week here as we continue on to the Disneyland Railroad. Disney Reggie just put in the chat field. That's crazy. I haven't seen it like that in a long time. Me either. This feels like circa 2008 to 2011 crowd. That's what we used to come a bit, and it was like this. And then Maribel said, "I'm extremely shocked. I wish I lived closer." I know this is one of those times when me and Rebecca used to live near where where Maribel grew up, and we all grew up together actually. But It's very it's far from here, but we decided to move out here because just want y'all to hear this. There we go. We ended up, me and Rebecca, moving out here because we love Disneyland so much. And it's, yeah, one of these days, you really can't engage it now with the reservation system, but maybe some of you that have the live feed, the reservation system might let you jump out. Mark Karen put in the chat, official birthday September night, Thomas Shepard and Billy Kaplan, twins of Son of Scarlet Witch and Vision. Happy birthday. Interesting fact. Thanks for putting that in the chat, Mark. Disney fact. Once again, another shot of Main Street right now. Look at this, the pumpkin and everything. I mean, look at the seats. You could tell we're seeing a lower capacity crowd here at noon at Anaheim Disneyland. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. So we're going to New Orleans right now, our next stop. Ellie, catch you for lunchtime, I'm guessing. Welcome to the chat. She says she's in school, so I'm guessing she's here.
You need to stay safe, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
TD, glad you joined me here on the channel. I appreciate keeping you guys, keeping you guys connected. Yeah, dude. We got a tip. I got a tip right now. Keeping you guys posted that I just looked online and Rise of Resistance has a 30-minute wait. That is unheard of. That's the Star Wars ride. Guys, I think I'm gonna try and get on that ride. I'm gonna try to bolt out that way because that is true. That is insane. Rise of Resistance usually averages 90 to 110 minutes at this time of day. So wow, I'm about to try to run over there. Ellie just said to correct me, it's not lunch. It's not lunch, but she's joining us. Thank you for joining us from school. TD, welcome. Please like the video, and hopefully you're subscribers so you can catch some more of my live content.
New Orleans Square.
All right, guys, got a hot tip, so I'm on my way out. Ricardo just yelled at Ellie, get back to school, and I can't argue with that. That might be a good point. Olivia, unbelievable. TD, so glad you're subscribing. Greetings from Arizona, Goodyear, Arizona. How's your weather out there? Because we're at 91, 94 here in Anaheim, California, and they're expecting some big rain today for some reason, but I haven't seen that quite yet, so here we go. We're gonna head over to Rise of the Resistance, guys, and check this out. 40-minute wait, that'd be insane. 30 minutes, look at, well, as you've seen, I'm walking through New Orleans here, and I can walk through it pretty good. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, here you go. Now, you could see though, you know, the mainstay ride right now, Holiday Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion Holiday has a bit of a wait. It's at 45, but that's still not an hour. And right now it's cloudy, so you may be able to hang in that sun, hey, that sun's cue. That one's a bit of a sunny one, so it's hard to hang in there on that one. Be sure to like the video, guys. See, we're getting up there near closer to how many people are actually watching. Thanks for joining. TD just said in Arizona it's 106. New Orleans, where's everyone at right now? That's what Olivia just said in the chat. Ellie just said bye. Ellie, you could always watch without commenting either. I'm not trying to encourage bad habits here though. All right, we're heading over to Galaxy's Edge on a hot tip. Let's see. This would be pretty unheard of if I can make it here. Olivia, a cool 95 here in Phoenix, Arizona. A cool 95. Thanks for joining us from Phoenix. So we got some Arizoners here. We got Phoenix, Arizona, and Goodyear. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thanks, guys. Nope. You're only supposed to use that in case of emergencies. Just a heads at that horn. Not supposed to use that all the time. And you're not supposed to do that. Okay, here we go. Mark Twain right there to my right. Looking good. Disney Reggie just said it's 97 here in the Central Valley, but it's supposed to get up to 108 today. Blech. That is not great. Thank you, TD, for subscribing. We look forward to having you back here and stay with us at this new Disney community we're building on here, and just Goofy Guy Adventure YouTube channel community, which a lot of us on here, I'll admit, it's been really good. I mean, not I'll admit, I'd love to say, I'm happy to say, that it's just a good community. You guys are all so awesome. I appreciate your comments in the comments field, and you following along as we do this and keeping me posted on how it goes. We really appreciate all you guys subbing and liking the videos. It's fun. This makes it all the more exciting. So we're getting over Galaxy's Edge now. Hot tip that the excuse me, that the Rise of Resistance ride, the newest ride, well, people call it Star Wars ride, but it's the ride where you're joining the Resistance, has a very low wait time, which, guys, that is unheard of here. Olivia said we have a 70% chance of rain. That's out there in Arizona. So now you know that. Mark, am I staying hydrated? I'm doing my best, buddy. I've been drinking water. I was drinking on the train, and I appreciate the reminders and you guys looking out for me. All the better.
Parking. Never mind.
So 35-minute wait, guys. 35-minute wait. Let's see. Let's see if this holds up, okay? 12:07. 35-minute wait would mean we get there about 12:45, 12:50. Wow. Guys, this is unheard of for Galaxy's Edge in the Rise of Resistance ride. So I'm crossing my fingers with you guys. Are you guys ready to ride Rise of Resistance? Like, usually this is a pay for it kind of ride. So when I mean pay for it is they do offer a lightning lane on this ride, which usually averages about $20. It's not included in the Genie Plus system when you buy Genie Plus, but you could buy it alone as a lightning lane pass. So there you go. Are you guys excited to ride Rise of Resistance? Have you guys, anybody here in the channel, put in the chat or in the comment field how you feel about Rise of Resistance and when's the last time you rode it, or if you've rode it at all? The chat and the comments. If you're watching live, put in the chats here, and if you're watching post live, put in the comment field favorite part, and I'll try to focus on that part too.
How are they gonna catch up to us?
Wow, guys, we are bulldozing through rides today. If you're just joining the live feed, I encourage you, after we're done here and I wrap up later today or a little bit later, go back on this video. I'm telling you, we hit a ton of rides, and we've been talking here in the chat field. You could scroll back on that too, that maybe the first day of the D23 convention at the Anaheim Convention Center for Disney, which a lot of Disney fans are at, might be a good day to come in the morning, like if you don't plan to go to D23, because the lines have been so short to this point. Now, the convention's panels end about 3:30 to 5, so I'm almost 100% sure we're gonna see the crowds. Look at this. Wow. This queue is moving. We are moving. It's looking like 35 minutes right now, guys, for sure. For sure. But back to it. This is starting to look like one of those days you'd want to come. Now, keep in mind, D23 is not every year. It's every other year. So this may be a good time to go. Ricardo just said in the chat, stop saying that secret. You're letting it out. Well, if you're watching the live feed, I'm sorry to say, it's not a lot that gets kept secret on here. On the internet, things seem to blow up rather than stay secret. It's one of those things. Disney Reggie just said, I love this ride. I love the drop because it's pretty unexpected the first time I went on. Yeah, I think that was one of the coolest things experiencing with Disney Reggie was seeing the drop. You know, nobody knows about it a lot when they first ride it. And so if you haven't rode it, just a heads up, there is a drop. So, but don't worry, this is like, I wouldn't say this is one of those drops where you're like, oh my God, I can't do it. It's a very subtle, fun drop. So don't be scared. It's not one to be afraid of for sure. So we're at 27 likes, guys. Let's keep hitting that like button. I see about 50 people are actually watching the live feed right now. So go ahead and hit the like button. You like what you're seeing. Alexia just said might be going today, but I don't know about the rain. Yeah, that's another thing. Maybe people are afraid here at SoCal. It could be another factor that I appreciate you bringing up, Alexia. I'm terrible with names. We talked about this already. Here, there is a big rainstorm they're expecting in SoCal. Now, I don't know how much rain it's going to bring, but it seems to be coming later tonight. Ricardo said they should call this ride the ride to the doctor's office. So many waiting rooms. Yes, there is a bit of waiting space, but you know what I love about it? It's so themed. If you're, into the Star Wars overlay and the land lookout, you can see like it's really well themed, and there's a lot of air conditioning. I can tell you right now, like you can't feel it, but the air conditioning feels great in here. It feels terrific. The air is really good. So we're still way under the original anticipated time I told you if it's a 35-minute wait. So we're doing real good. So let me know what you guys are up to as we're at midday this Friday. Maybe some of you are joining us from your lunch at work or lunch at school or whatever you be doing. Put it in the chat field of what you've been doing if you're watching live. If you're watching post live, let me know what you're enjoying about this live feed so far. Rob G. Oh, looks like you got your Steelers logo up, so be careful. I know Ricardo's a Raiders fan. I don't know if you guys get along, so here we go. Here's some more theming for you guys. Now, if you guys haven't done yet, make sure to like this video. Robbie, so happy you just led to what I was about to say. Like this video and then subscribe if you want to see more of my future live feeds. I at least go to Disneyland and Disney California Adventure once a week to twice a week with my lovely producer, director, and love of my life, my wife, Rebecca, on the chat, the moderator. Good afternoon, Robbie Ray. Robbie Rob, sorry. I wanted to call you Ray. Sorry about that. Robbie Rob. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, guys, make sure to like this video and subscribe. I'm enjoying having you guys here. I know some of you are definitely subscribers to the other live content creators here on YouTube at Disneyland, doing YouTube Disneyland creator, but they might be at D23 right now, so I think that's what's holding a bit of people up right now. I'm lucky enough to be here on September 9th with celebrating, like I mentioned earlier, my lovely wife, love of my life, my wife, Rebecca, the producer and director. We're celebrating our 9-year wedding anniversary, but we also have our parents here. That would be her parents and my in-laws, but I call them my parents too. So we're all enjoying this nice day at the park. It's the perfect day. Seeing that, with their parents, we're going a little bit slower pace, which is also a good way to go in the park too. Keeping it slower pace. We're hoping the rain holds out till later today because we don't want to ruin that either. But we're on Rise of the Resistance right now. Queue. We're about to get to the queue, and it is moving real good. No lightning lane here. Just walk onto the queue, and we are moving good. So I hope I get this for you guys. So Ricardo, I just put in the chat field where my parents. They are with your. My wife and your sister. So that's where they're at. But right now I kind of bolted over here, so I didn't want to put them in a running position, so sorry. But don't worry, they're okay. They were on the live stream earlier as we were in Fantasyland. Thanks, Olivia. Happy anniversary and congrats. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Look at, so these, okay, in the queue, every time I see these, now I want to get your guys' feedback. Do they look like brick oven pizzas to you? Every time I see these in the queue, I get hungry for brick oven pizza. I'm ready here. I want brick oven pizza. Oh, Mark, it's not 29th, it's the 9th. I don't know if it's 9th wedding anniversary. Sorry, man, 29, we're gonna get there, I know. But we're in our 9th wedding anniversary. I appreciate it, Mark. 9th wedding anniversary. Sorry if I said 29. Rebecca's parents and my in-laws, or our parents, they'll be getting, they might be past that, honestly. Their wedding anniversary, so. But we're on our 9th today. Thank you. And to Ricardo, I didn't leave them in the dust. I was actually permitted to leave. So your parents and your sister gave me the green light to take off because, you know, they're like, I'm taking it nice and slow. Yeah, and they wanted popcorn to watch a show. So there you go, in the chat field. We're giving you guys all the logistics you don't need to know. Hope you like it. So we are already in the pre-ride area. Look at this. 12:16, guys. We are going to get on this ride. Oh my gosh, guys. We're going to get on this ride by 12:30.
Come on in, open seats all the way up, please.
Yes, Rebecca just clarified too, Mark. It is 20 years of dating though, yes. We've been dating for 20 years. No worries, Mark. No worries. I appreciate it though. You're just giving us the heads up. All right, guys. As I do most times on Goofy Guys Adventures, if it's your first time here, I stay really quiet as we get onto the main ride area. So I'm gonna be very quiet so everyone can enjoy the ride, either here on the live YouTube stream or post watching it, or for the folks here that are in person, though, you know, I don't be talking over them. So here we go.
Commander 9, please report back to IGS Conrad.
Hey Olivia, I see your comment. I didn't know if Verizon had a single rider line. I will check that when I walk out. I will ask the cast member. I want to make sure on that one.
Is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a first-order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9 Nominai shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poe Cameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General. Stand clear. Dead doors opening now.
Alright, all recruits transport. No need for safety clearance. This is the That is in motion. Recruits crossing to transport.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on Deck 3 for Pucara. Motivator. Yes, be sure.
All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds.
Good.
You're gonna bring a hyperdrive.
Yes, check the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Hyperdrive later, run it out ready for you.
Good. Airspeed sensor?
Ready for you.
Thank you, Night Now. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. Engines are hot. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. All ships, launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Bakara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First order TIE fighters. Reroute. Reroute. Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump. They're all over us. I'm hit.
We lost Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue.
I'm trying, but
We lost Blue 5. I'm gonna try to draw them away.
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from?
New quick out there.
Star Destroyers.
Get out of there.
We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll go get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry. I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Little Twig out there.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
Enemies of the First Order, disembark the ship immediately. Let's move. Use both sides of the corridor. Keep your unit together on the same side. Use both sides of the corridor. Keep your unit together on the same side.
All right, guys, we just got through the first part of the ride queue, the pre-ride show, and welcome here to Goofy Guys Adventures. I mean, technically we're still on the current ride, but I always think that's the current part of the ride. This has been shorter than that 30-minute wait, and thank you guys. I'm gonna go a little bit back on the chats here. Olivia, it looks like David clarified that he doesn't think there's a single rider on this ride. It might be on the Millennium Falcon, which would be the Smuggler's Run ride in Galaxy's Edge. And then Colin, thanks for the subscribe, dude. 131, I appreciate it. And then Cardo talking about me running over here because yeah, it's lunchtime. You guys might be joining me on your lunch here, either from work or school, or maybe you're across the globe or across the nation, and you're here your time. And speaking of procrastination, at Great Falls, Minnesota, or Montana, excuse me, Great Falls, Montana, Mike just said, Mike thinks it's 51 degrees. Holy cow, balmy 51. And Rignaldo Rodriguez I don't want to say your name wrong. Hello from Brazil. Glad to have you here. And Disney Reggie, oh my God, 51. Now that sounds cold. Yeah, is it summer? I mean, really. Happy to have you guys here. Look like we got a good group here. We're about to get on Rise to Resistance. We just got through the pre-show ride. Antonio, I saw that it's supposed to rain all day today. You're absolutely right. It hasn't rained here yet. I haven't been out here in about 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Yeah, it's only been a 15 to 20 minute wait at Rise to Resistance so far, but it hasn't rained. We've had a couple of drops here and there, but no rain quite yet. They are expecting a good amount of rain. Anytime after 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and for sure at 9 o'clock, they're expecting a good amount of rain, according to Anaheim, California's weather forecast. We're topping out at 94 today, and then, yeah, rain. So it'll be crazy. About to get on Rise of Resistance. As a check-in. Guys, I see about 73 watching. So awesome. Good time to watch live. And if you're watching post-live, so glad to have you here as we get on Rise of Resistance. And I would say a record amount of time for me. Colin just put 80 in Concord, New Hampshire. Finally the day we needed. Oh, I feel for you guys over there in New Hampshire. I'm glad you're getting some weather that's a lot more friendlier for your guys' part of the nation. So 73 guys, let's get that like button up. We're at 32 likes. Let's get it up a little bit higher. Make sure you like this video if you like what you're seeing here at Disneyland Anaheim, California. And then if you want to see more from Disneyland or Disney California Adventure, I go live. Goofy Guys Adventures. I go live here once or twice a week on YouTube. So subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I go live. Maybe you want a little bit more heads out notification. You can follow me at Goofy Guys Adventures on Instagram or at Podkidslarry on Instagram. So we're about to get on the ride part. So thank you guys for joining here. Welcome back to subscribers of the past. This is a great little community we got here, keeping the Disney magic alive. And then for you that just came and subscribed today, welcome. We're happy to have you. So when I get on rides, guys, I get a little bit quiet. And that's just so then everyone else can enjoy the ride, the families that are here, and also you watching at home or watching from school, work, heck, break, hiking. If you got good service. There we go. So I'm gonna be a little quiet as we get into the ride area. Here we go. Mark, just a heads up, I'll follow up with that after the ride. Well, just a heads up, I'll let you know, Mark, before the ride hasn't started.
Everyone here, remember the colors that you're assigned to. It's very important for interrogation right now. That's your job, to remember 8 colors. Shouldn't be too hard.
Mark, I had an excellent breakfast this morning at the Carnation Cafe. It was delicious.
Now, resistance sympathizers, look down at your feet. Memorize the colors you are standing on. They are important for your post-interrogation process. Do not forget your colors. Gray, orange, red, and blue. To my left here will be your cell. Once that door opens, you will look at that, it's a light.
I was just testing it out to make sure it worked, that's all. It looked a little, like it was blinking a little bit, like the light wasn't working, so. Guys might need to get an electrician in there.
Remember the color the lieutenant assigned you. Blue, red, orange, and gray. Enter the cell door immediately.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Gladly found you. We're here to rescue you. Remember your colors and find Echo when you transport. Let's be ready for
Who's coming back with an attack force? Get to the escape pods now. Lieutenant Beck.
Reconozcan su seguridad. Permanezcan sentados con sus cinturones de seguridad bien ajustados. Mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del transporte y supervisen a sus niños.
Tug on the yellow tab. The yellow? That like that? Like on your side. On your side. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Watch your legs, doors will be closing. Just make sure you don't want any hats, glasses, or ears. That's our flag. It's gonna get you out.
Okay. Take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Turbo is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Detachment TNT.
Thank you for recruits. If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time. Ah! The escape route just blew us. Wait, why are you going up?
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck. All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're Resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know, Stafford is spot beacon.
4 escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending for...
Lieutenant Beck here.
Beck! You're alive!
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the Resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
Hey guys, that was crazy. Look at this. I got in line in under 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, what a day. Rise of the Resistance at Galaxy's Edge. Wow. And let's go a little back. Trish, yes. This, Trish, is this a fairly new channel? It's the YouTube channel. I've had it for a while, but I just started going live, and that was fun. I hope you guys got to see the full extent of that. That was awesome. And Mark, I think you caught me what I said. I said before I got on here, I ate this morning at the Carnation Cafe and had their breakfast skillet. Oh, really good. Go check out Goofy Guys Adventures on Instagram. I put a post on my reels, or excuse me, my stories, and it's really cool. Before I head out of here, I just want to check something real quick because I know Olivia said it. I want to just double check. I don't think there's a single rider line. I think it's all Lightning Lane entry over here. But we're gonna check the wait time right now still. God, I'd get on again, honestly. That was fun. Always a good time on that ride. So, standby is still showing 35, which is insane. And I don't see a single rider line option. Usually they would have that listed. This is all Lightning Lane, so sorry about that, Olivia, but that's just standby for now. So hopefully, maybe in the future, but I know, yes, I do know the Smuggler's Run has a. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Trish. Hopefully, for all of you here new, welcome to the channel, Goofy Guys Adventures. Make sure to like this video. We're at 36 likes. Let's get that up a little bit higher because I can see the line got a lot longer. I don't know if that's 35. It wasn't that long earlier, so maybe the word's out. Looks a little bit longer than it was earlier when I got here and I ran over here. Make sure you like the video and then subscribe to the channel if you like seeing the Disney content, especially live Disneyland videos. I'm usually here at Disneyland in Anaheim, California fairly often, once for sure, and sometimes twice a week. I appreciate you guys being here, and make sure to subscribe if you want to get those, and you could also follow me at Goofy Guys Adventures on Instagram like Rebecca mentioned in the chat earlier. So we're just out here at Disneyland. I think a lot of people are at D23 right now, and it's a school day. It's already school time during this Halloween time officially at Disneyland. Mike and Kathy Christian, that was amazing. I had never seen it before. Thanks again, Olivia. That was awesome. Yeah, that ride by far, and the last 2 times I've done it, it handles really well with this live feed. So I'm so glad you guys got to witness that. And for all of you watching post live, feel free to put in the comments what you enjoyed about that ride. I don't know if you caught my commentary. It's so fun. You know, one of the things about Disneyland and Disney California Adventure that people may take for granted or may not really try to engage in, but I love doing, is interacting with cast members that you know will go that extra step and go with you. That's why I started pressing buttons. I don't know if you guys are seeing if I was trying to press buttons. He said, oh wow, look, it's a light. And then I was telling him, hey, you might want to get that checked, by an electrician. It looked like it was flickering. I might need to do a work order. So he didn't even flinch. It was pretty good. Trish said, looking forward to catching your live streams at Disneyland. I appreciate it. And feel free to chat with everyone in here. Like I've been saying earlier when I was running over here, I feel like we've built a great community out here in this early part of the channel development. Olivia, you're up to 140 subs. I think I was 117, 118. That's awesome. You know what? The more the merrier. The more I get you guys on here, you know, the more we can all enjoy this together, because it's a part of engaging, right? We all want to engage and enjoy something, because for all of us, we all, I think, have something in common, is we're here because of that Disney magic, right? So keep it magical. That's all I gotta say, is keep it magical. All right. Guys, okay, I'm getting something from the studio. Producer and director, just a heads up, love of my life, my wife Rebecca had just notified me that Thunder Mountain might be a short wait too. Here on the first day of the D23 convention, I keep mentioning it, I'm sorry, on September 9th, I think we're seeing low crowds. I mean, the rain, now let's keep it real, there is a very big chance of rain today that I'm positive scaring people away. But I'm gonna go check out Thunder real fast. We might be able to get on. Let's see. And thank you guys for just joining me on the subs, getting me up a little bit higher. This is cool. This is what I like. I want to. Oh, splash! Look out! I want you guys to enjoy the live stream as I'm here. You know, just running around. But it's fun for me, because then I get you guys to, like I said, just keep it magical, because it's a cool place to be in, to be able to share this with you guys. You know, I think if we all, little, I guess, side message for you guys, if we all did, you know, thought about each other a little bit more and shared a little bit more happiness with each other, the world would be a better place, just like I just waved at this guy on my live stream. It'd be a better place if we all just shared a little happiness and waved at everybody on the live stream. I think we would all be, you know, just that much more happier. So that is the key to, I think, a lot of things in the world. So I'm happy to share this with you guys, and I'm happy when you subscribe, because that means we're just sharing a little bit more of the magic. So keep it magical. Here goes the Mark Twain again. No, 20-minute wait on it. I don't know about that. Oh, it does say 20 from here. Oh, no way. Really? I see it. You know, David just looked that up. Ooh, that's tempting. I'll be honest. Dang it, let me see. I'm right here. David just caught me. Let me see. Hi, Kimberly. I am not. I went to Haunted Mansion. Let's see. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I haven't had the best luck in here. I've had some issues in the past when I tried it last time, where the live stream kind of bogged out and froze. So I'm gonna try this again with you guys. 20-minute wait, so we're gonna do it. All right, clocking it. We just walked through the gate. We're at 12:43. So a 20-minute wait would be 1:03. So we'll see. So Scott Renshaw just said first, Rebecca, director, producer, love of my life, my wife just redirected me and said, do Haunted Mansion, try it. First time viewer Scott, love to see a quiet park, thanks to D23, reminds me of my visit last summer before the Magic Keys began. Oh yeah, I was here for that too. It was crazy slow. Was able to ride literally every ride at Disneyland in a single day. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, that's such a good point. That was like, I was here about a month. I think it was August 10th or something. It was for Rebecca's birthday. And the passes went live on like August 28th. So like 2 weeks before, and oh, he is so, it was very nice. Where we stand today because of D23. I haven't even stepped into downtown whole time, which is cool. Caro, did you forget my parents? So Caro said, did you forget my parents? No, they're with enjoying Disneyland. I did not forget them. I just don't know if they want to be running around. They're going to catch up with me, and they're doing what they want to do. Everybody's Disneyland experience is a little bit different, right? And I think right now I'm on the run, trying to soak up the magic everywhere I could go. Okay. So right now we're Haunted Mansion's 20-minute wait. Mark says there's a secret door under the picture of a girl holding an umbrella in the Haunted Mansion. Really? Huh. I'm trying to think of that right now. The girl is a secret door. That would shock me. Is this in the stretching room you're referencing to? I mean, because it opens up, right? The stretching room opens up. Maybe I'm missing it. So if you're first time here, guys, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Goofy Guys Adventures. For future lives, I go here at least once or twice a week. And yes, it is fairly new that I've been going live. So you're a part of the, I would say, the founding group. The founders, you could say. The pioneers of Goofy Guys Adventures Live. Me and Rebecca will be holding it down on the live feed. So we're seeing right now temperatures about 94. It's hit about 95 now. We're getting warmer. Anticipating some rain at some point today. They're saying it's going to be a big rain, but we'll see. And yeah, it did say a 20-minute wait. So if we get on this ride, inside the ride by 1 o'clock, once again, guys, like I said in the past, I've had some issues on this live feed. I'm not going to lie. So hang in there with me. Just let's see how it goes this time. Hopefully everything's on my side with battery and signal inside of the Haunted Mansion, because it'd be awesome to share with you guys. Now, what is your favorite part at 12 o'clock before we hit the lunch hour and some of you have to return back to work? What is your favorite part of the Haunted Mansion holiday? Have you ridden it? If so, what is your favorite part? You could put that in the comment field to live. If you're watching post live here on the video, go ahead and drop down the comments. If you're here on live, I may try to film it. Hopefully I get a shot of it. But welcome all, welcome back, free subs and just recent subs. We're glad to have you here, keeping it magical.
Well, I guess
So, conversation, talking about the gingerbread house, the smell, right? I saw a lot of people love Disney Reggie said the gingerbread house. That smell and that part is my favorite. I wish I could give you guys smell-o-vision just for that. Trish said, Olivia was at Trish saying she's obsessed with live streams, and that's I think why it's doing so well. Yeah, you all get a little piece of the magic. And then Trish says, does Disneyland have not so scary Halloween nights? No. Oh yeah, Olivia loves music. Trish, it doesn't have not so scary nights here. Trish works from home and she go bonkers with that. I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying these right now, working from home. I will be quiet and give you a little ambience for that then right now. Here we go. Guys, for you guys working from home, are you at school, or maybe you're on an in-between break at D23 watching, go ahead and put in the chat field what's your favorite part of the Haunted Mansion holiday overlay. Mike said favorite at Haunted Mansion Jock Selling 0. Great pick. A lot of people are definitely in love with the gingerbread house, and like I was saying, the smells. That if I could get smell-o-vision to work on YouTube, that would be the most desired thing to get you guys to smell. But definitely not the smells of waiting in the queue, if you know what I mean. Trish said we're going to Walt Disney World Orlando in February. My husband hasn't been in since it opened in 1971. Wow. And I haven't in 30 years, so this is the perfect way to hype you up. Disney World is a lot bigger, a lot more, and I'm so excited for you, Trish, and your husband to relive the magic out there at Walt Disney World. Colin, it's so great. Exactly. I just want to, just a little disclaimer here, guys, as we got about 60, 70 people on the live stream right now. Temporarily sending the Haunted Mansion stage like it is now until January. Yeah, very early January. We're talking like 1st or 2nd, like right after the New Year's temporary sanity, because after that they shut it down to pull it all down. So if you're here like on January 1st or 2nd, you could catch it. But after that, there's no guarantee. I know one year, for some reason, they held it over like to Martin Luther King Day. I think there was one year they did that. But I don't know if that's going to happen this year. So it's just until early, like 1st or 2nd of January. And then it usually gets shut down for a small refurbishment. But really what it is just being put back to the original Haunted Mansion without the holiday overlay. Good question. So we're gonna do our best, guys, to try and keep this live feed rolling through here. But like I've mentioned before, now I'm gonna explain now a little bit of technical things. Maybe you don't want to hear this, but for you, those that are wondering how this live stream works, the reason why I might get a little bit suspicious, or a little bit buggy, or a little bit laggy, or a little bit buffery, is because when we go through the Haunted Mansion, when you get on the elevator, the stretching room, you're technically going under this train right here, the train tracks. So there's no like antennas, there's no Wi-Fi repeaters, there's no nothing under here. And that sometimes messes up your live feeds, because this, I mean, to survive it needs internet, right? It needs a LTE or 5G connection. So what we're watching is we're on a 5G connection today, and we got some 1080p, so make sure your 1080p's up. But we're gonna do our best to hopefully just hang in there. If you start seeing it lag, you start seeing buffering, just hang in there. Don't disconnect, because it'll catch back up. It's just like a matter of like catching up. Trish said we are both workaholics, and I almost died from COVID in December, so we realized life is way too short to work all of the time. You know what, Trish, I appreciate you sharing that with us today. That is a very I'm so sorry you had to go through that. That is a troublesome situation for you and your family, and I think a lot of people are feeling that right now, of that trend. But I think a lot of people are feeling that, you know, in life, instead of saying I'll do that tomorrow. And you know, definitely me and Rebecca are workaholics too. I know I'm saying that as a live feed. We worked really hard to get out here to Southern California. We weren't always living here, and we still work hard. That's part of our life. Our mantra is work hard, play hard, and I'm able to do better things. Guys, I'm getting some warning of unstable. Hopefully the ride moves on a little better, because if it keeps being unstable, then it's gonna cut out. Let's see. Hold on. Welcome, Carrie. Hare. I want to make sure I say that right. Let's see if I get some better signal as we get in here. Olivia shared she has social anxiety, and these Disney live streams have been very helpful. Thanks for sharing the happiest place on earth. Olivia, once again, another thing that America and overall the world needs to realize, that there's a lot more mental health awareness that's before there was in the past, but it needs to be classified as, you know, an overall thing that we all should be considered. Once again, having empathy, sympathetic, and thinking of others when you do things. And this is how I do it through Disney Magic. Just a heads up, if I go down, because I'm seeing unstable again, guys, like I mentioned, just see if it comes back. But if my stream goes down, just a heads up, if this goes completely out for some reason, I will come right back within 3 to 5 minutes and put it on another stream. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel, so just in case there's a disconnection, like I mentioned before, it could happen.
Was a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams. For the story that you are about to be told began in the holiday worlds of old. I know you're curious to see. It's what happened. Tale. So relax. Free to take pause while we tell you.
Kindly drag your bodies.
Your sleigh will accommodate one or two